The next chapter in Tales to Inspire's Crystal Collection is titled Mixed Blessings. It's all about dealing with life's little frustrations and then being able to look back on them with laughter. First, I'd like to introduce you to Mickey Peluso, a Staten Island gal who has won a number of Tales to Inspire awards, several in this particular book. She refers to them as her slice of life stories, the first of which is titled The Mean Machine. Mickey meets one challenge after another with those electrical appliances, those modern conveniences that for her are just daunting. From a vacuum that runs in reverse, whooshing Mickey right out the front door, locking it behind her, to a 25-speed blender that has a habit of spewing its contents across the kitchen, a non-compliant can opener, and even an iron that sputters steam and hot water in her face. Mickey, maybe it's just time to give up on those electrical appliances. You can always clean your house with a dust rag and mop. You can eat fresh fruits and vegetables instead of resorting to canned foods. And why don't you just think about smoothing out the wrinkles on those clothes and forget that sputtering iron? On to the next story in the Tales to Inspire Crystal Collection, chapter on dealing with life's frustrations with humor. Jan Hurst Nicholson lives in South Africa and, believe it or not, has several winning stories in this collection. Like Mickey, she's a master at these slice-of-life little stories. I'm going to share two of them with you now. The first of these stories she titled Technical Tantrums. She shows graphically the frustrations involved in dealing with a computer. I think many of us can identify. When she replaced her Windows 95 operating system with the upgraded, supposedly, Windows XP, all havoc broke loose. Even her printer balked, but a pair of scissors and glue came through for her. Jan's second story is titled The Great Ant War, where she tells about the invasion of thousands of ants to her home. From mattress to windows to door frames, they arrived in droves, threatening to take over her entire house. She tried those eco-friendly remedies at first, but they just weren't working. But finally, she found an effective solution, giving ants a decided message that they were not welcome in her house. This concludes part one of the Crystal Collection's Stories of Mixed Blessings. Sometimes we learn that it's better to deal with life's little frustrations with a laugh instead of crying. We don't have to stop here because there are many more Mixed Blessing stories in part two, so do look for that video as well. I know the authors of these stories, both Mickey and Jan, would so much appreciate hearing from you. You know the routine. Click on that like button if you can and let them know with your comments.